Can't stay in it. Food and wise right now. Give the guys at the top. That's my goal. That's my whole tip. Give the guys at the top. Give the guys at the top. First game for Kent State will be against a D2 school. Can we get going right now? Can we get going right now?
Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick's Stadium, home to the golden flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. We've got a terrific terrific matchup for you today. Rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Golden Flashes about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Judicials offense will take the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
Yeah. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh,
makes it past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. With the catch, it's made. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards. The defense
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. The Golden Flashes offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And here comes for the 1st time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology, how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Now, everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad.
And there we go. Thanks.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Golden Flashes are on the move. to the ground with the back.
Got
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate and makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And now this offense will take the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. It's a running room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Judicials, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Oh, he's got some space. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. He's now up to 66 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
They'll run the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Now on the option. He'll do it himself. The give on the option. Touchdown, Judicials. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Extra point here will tie the game.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Number 61, on to punt it away.
A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's O'Neal. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. They'll run the option. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Runs for the tackle. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Offense gets set for second down. The option look. He'll toss it.
Oh, I had to get it back.
Pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Oh, Rich,
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. He's loose. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. That's caught. It's Banks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Going up top again. That's caught. It's Etheridge. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And mean, that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The give on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Who making a bang?
He steps out of bounds, but he's got it for a first down.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats
Diddy gonna sue their ass.
is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team,
lets it fly deep.
Oh.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, it doesn't get much bigger than a couple of top 5 teams going toe-to-toe. Here's the latest on this gigantic showdown. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 clash of the Titans, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Judicials with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Oh,
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Judicials will punt this one away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh!
He's got great speed.
Eldridge!
He's on the
Eldridge!
There he goes. Open it up.
With the field! Touchdown!
What a way to seize momentum here. You start in the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And the first return of the season. Oh.
How in the world did he miss that? Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board.
What's the most extra point from what?
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. Made a defender miss.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Judicials send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Running back searching for a hole. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh!
Yeah, it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I'm trying to rotate that bitch.
Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of his hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. Turning it on. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. And the Judicials getting set on 1st and 10. The toss to the right. Look out, he's got room. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grabbed in the middle. Touchdown. Judicial. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Leaves it with the running back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Creates a little room. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
I see your hands. I see your hands. I see your hands.
Gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This offense just
got a few playmakers right
now. Get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Dumps it to the back.
And another touchdown. Come on, see ya.
Touchdown, golden flashes.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job on the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays.
There he goes.
Oh.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Sticks it in his belly. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. Now the toss. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. the decision to go for it does not pan out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know,
It's a seam wide open.
this offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number one. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the golden flashes, moving quickly to the line. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, first down and more. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Judicials with the 1st and 10.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks. And
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Judicials had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. It's York. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Judicials want to crank the tempo.
Oh, nigga at the line, boy.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give as they work on that clock. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Give to the running back.
Ooh. Go.
Wide open spaces.
Go.
Oh, a lot of space. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, golden flashes. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stop you.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh.
Makes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have...
Game on 13. Two birds on TV. Two birds on TV.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys,
first game versus a
NCAA
team.
We'll get started.
Y'all just returned one last week. Can we get another one?
His own 10. Let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kent State's offense will go to work first.
Oh, he had 100 yards that
game.
game.
Talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
We'll take that, though.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Bears offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Makes the grab. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight.
Oh,
They'll
God.
get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. this time for the Kent State offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quick pass on the fly motion. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, we're not doing well on this side.
And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Oh, this.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Got it in the middle. It's Garcia. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that guy.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Quick release by the QB. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Power football with the run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on foul, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Golden Flashes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Gonna look downfield again. Quick completion on the out. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Starting to feel a little pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Fears the pressure. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
That's why we don't kick it.
Man, sometimes I just feel like down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. Ernie on the Jets. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Clark wants to throw. Got the quick pass. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play call.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating.
It's a running room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way his guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5.
This.
Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass.
Oh, man, they holding me in the pocket so they can sack me, man.
And the Golden Flash have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Etheridge. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, I'm making it, bro.
Has to get there to move the sticks. The Golden Flashes pick up the first down.
Love the call going RPO here on fourth and short. How about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for his first.
Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. And he tried to just all the way in.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that line and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third down play from the gun. Looking to the end zone.
Good find by the quarterback.
Kent State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Clark to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is not.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. It might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
This time he's got it.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Flips it out on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly.
The rebuild is horrible, man.
The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
We try.
Wants to return it.
Oh,
Lord. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
For the half, the first goal.
Running
From
behind
the
that
back.
side.
Oh.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
No, can't like to get theirs in the second half.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Quarterback extends the play, finding open areas. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Can't get there.
Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. The Golden Flashes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
Tackle, big tackle.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays. Or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the run is Lawrence. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Clark wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Bears have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
Makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collins. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Clark to fire. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it on the option. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum.
He's looking, pressure's coming, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely...
He's loose. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the golden flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Crosses the 45.
Ooh.
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The golden flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Kent State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So here comes the Bear offense. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for space. It's Lawrence. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bears will hustle to the line. Clark wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now.
Turning it on. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Defense looks like they're coming. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it and fires to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Nice job by the defense suffocating this offense. They were ready for it. Nice job getting them on the ground, making a tackle. Here we go. This offense is trying to do something, trying to get some momentum, right back on the ball, running the no-huddle.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Clark to fire. Rushes on him. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. A quick pass to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Clark wants to throw. Gets it out fast. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lawrence. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll try the right side, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after.
say it, folks.